Michael Cohen is unleashing a series of explosive accusations directed towards Donald Trump, touching on multiple controversies that have bedeviled the president during his time in office. Here are 5 takeaways from his dramatic testimony to Congress. Mr. Cohen suggests the president had advance knowledge of his son's June 2016 Trump Tower meeting with Russians and that WikiLeaks was poised to release damaging information about Democrats. He says the president personally signed checks reimbursing him for a hush money payment to adult film star Stormy Daniels. He alleges that the president was fully aware of ongoing negotiations for a Trump Tower in Moscow well into the 2016 presidential campaign. Many of these assertions rely almost exclusively on Cohen's word, the word of a man who has already admitted to lying to Congress and to the federal government on his taxes. What's more, while his allegations are certainly politically damaging, they aren't incontrovertible evidence of legal misconduct by the president. If there is a case to be made against Mr. Trump, it will have to rely on more than the word of his former lawyer and fixer. That's not to undersell the blockbuster nature of the day's proceedings, however. The public now has a chance to determine, under the glare of the spotlight, whether Cohen lied in the past to protect the president or is lying now to protect himself. Or, perhaps, a bit of both. Most of the early attention paid to Michael Cohen's testimony involved his connections to the assortment of controversies that have swirled around Mr. Trump since he became president. It's one thing to read the advance text of a committee statement, however, and it's another to see it in the flesh. If there were any doubts about how effective Cohen would be as a witness, he quickly put them to rest. Cohen, in a dark suit, with his voice occasionally wavering, testified about what it was like to work with Mr. Trump for more than a decade. What he learned, he said, made him ashamed. He called his former boss a racist, a cheat and a conman. He says he had both good and bad attributes, but that bad outweighed the good.